So I thought I'd talk about a topic that is kind of a hot topic, I guess, between homeschoolers and people that don't homeschool, and it's the socialization of homeschoolers. Now, there are some that are not socialized, just like there are some public school kids that are not properly socialized. So the pendulum swings both ways. But anyway, if you are new to homeschooling and are screaming in your head, the socialization, I want you to take a deep breath. You're not going to worry about that. Number one, you can join a homeschool group on Facebook or a co-op. I haven't joined any co-ops yet. I plan to next year join a science co-op for my kids to look at their science instruction from someone else, but they will be old enough for me to drop off and leave for the several hours for that co-op, and there's usually a fee. One of the things that we do is there's a little book club that one of the homeschool mamas started, and it has been a big success. This is the local library where we go for our book club. It is stinking cute and we enjoy it. Basically, this is a craft that they made at their book club. It's a cute little bird ornament. So the book club focuses on a book. There's one for a certain age and one for teenagers. And they read that book, either audiobook, YouTube, and then there's a discussion about it. All the kids from all ages get together and discuss it, and there's usually like a craft associated with the book that was read for the month. And it only goes through the school years. There's also a mom book club as well. You have to remember as a homeschool mom is your children are actually going to be more socialized than those going to public school. And you may be screaming, that's not true. Here's the thing. When you are with children your own age or people your own age, you do not get a rich experience. You do not understand how to interact with other ages very well. Homeschool families that interact with other homeschool families on a regular basis, the children become aware of how to talk to adults. They're able to hold full conversations better. They're able to respond to social cues a lot better. And now the same goes for some kids in public school as well. So this is something that swings back and forth. The socialization aspect has been blown out of proportion. So what we do is I have park dates that I go to, which are completely different families than the families that go to the book dates. My park dates are more wild and free, so they are the unschooled portion of homeschooling. Remember, I don't unschool. However, I like to expose my children to different ideas, different ideologies, and they are more in tune with nature and playing and letting nature guide. And I just bring my kids for a couple of hours to those, and those meet once a month. And then we did our book club, which those meet once a month, and those are children of all ages. Some of families that we have also gone to like church before, we no longer go there, but there is connection there and familiarity. Like I said, science co-op is something I'm going to do. I found an online school for animal biology classes that I'm going to be enrolling them in coming in spring. Well, no, not spring. Yeah, we'll see if I can get them in this spring because my job will help cover it. But those are some aspects of socialization. I also take them just everywhere a normal kid would. They've gotten invited to birthday parties before. They go to the zoo. I do not stay home. Now, you could swing the opposite way. I am a true introvert. Give me a good book. I do not have to see another soul for a week, and I am perfectly fine. I don't go insane. However, my children have their own personalities. They're not introverted like me. So I go out and I socialize with my children for their benefit, for their sake. When they're grown, I will probably be more a homebody. That is just me. But the aspect of socialization is also you. How are you teaching them? When they were younger, I used every bit of moment to socialize and teach them what's appropriate to ask, what's not appropriate to ask. Someone else should not ask certain questions to you, and if they do, how to avoid those questions, give answers, or walk away. Answers that don't actually answer the invasive questions that were being asked. All of that to just tell you, socialization is such a small part of what you should worry about. It's the main thing that other people worry about, but it should not be yours. The hardest part of homeschooling, honestly, is learning your learning style of your children, because your child's learning style is going to be a whole lot different from your learning style. You can do it, and I encourage you to do it. Ignore everybody that screams about the socialization. Ignore them, put them out of your heads. You got this. Best of luck.